Group by Mike Peleah.
In 1960, pioneering American artists Sol Levitt and Eva Hesse met for the first time. They instantly clicked and formed a bond which would last for 10 years and result in countless inspirational discussions and rich exchange of ideas. They remained close friends until May 1970, when Hesse, still only 34 years of age, passed away after being diagnosed with brain tumor in 1965. Halfway through their relationship, Hesse finds herself facing a creative block during a period of self-doubt and told Levitt of her predicament. A few weeks later, Levitt, who was an adroit lead student, replied with invaluable letter of advice. Dear Eva, April 14th, 1965. It will be almost a month since you wrote to me, and you have possibly forgotten your state of mind. I rather doubt it. You seem the same as always, and being you, you hate every minute of it. Don't. Learn to say fuck you to the world once in a while. You have every right to. Just stop thinking, worrying, looking over your shoulder, wondering, doubting, fearing, hurting, hoping for some easy way out, struggling, grasping, confusing, itching, scratching, mumbling, bumbling, grumbling, humbling, stumbling, numbling, rumbling, gambling, boning, horse shitting, hair splitting, nitpicking, piece trickling, nose sticking, ass gogging, eyeball poking, finger pointing, alleyway sneaking, long waiting, small stepping, evil eyeing, back scratching, searching, perching, besmirching, grinding, grinding, grinding away at yourself. Stop it and just do. From your description and from what I know of your previous work and your ability, the work you are doing sounds very good. Drawing, clean, clear, but crazy like machines, larger and bolder, real nonsense. That sounds fine. Wonderful, real nonsense. Do more nonsensical, more crazy, more machines, more breasts, penises, cars, whatever. Make them abound with nonsense. Try and tickle something inside you, your weird humor. You belong in the most secret part of you. Don't worry about cool. Make your own uncool. Make your own world. If you fear, make it work for you. Draw it or paint your fear and anxiety. And stop worrying about big, deep things such as to decide on a purpose and a way of life, a constant approach to even some impossible end or even an imagined end. You must practice being stupid, dumb, unthinking, empty. Then you will be able to do. I have much confidence in you, and even though you are tormenting yourself, the work you do is very good. Try to do some bad work, the worst you could think of, and see what happens. But mainly, relax and let everything go to hell. You are not responsible for the world. You are only responsible for your work. So do it. And don't think that your work has to conform to any preconceived form, idea, or flavor. It can't be anything you want it to be. But if life would be easier for you if you stopped working, then stop. Don't punish yourself. However, I think that it's so deeply ingrained in you that it would be easier to do. It seems I do understand your attitude somewhat. Anyway, because I go through a similar process every so often. I have agonizing appraisal of my work and change everything as much as possible. And I hate everything I've done and try to do something entirely different and better. Maybe that kind of process is necessary to me, pushing me on and on. The feeling I could do better than the shit I just did. Maybe you need an agony to accomplish what you do. And maybe it goes you on to do better. But it's very painful, I know. It would be better if you had the confidence just to do stuff and not even think about it. Can't you leave the vault and art alone and also quit fondling your ego? I know you or anyone can work only so much, and the rest of your time you're left with your thoughts. But when you work, or before you work, you have to empty your mind and concentrate on what you're doing. After you do something, it's done and that's it. After a while, you can see some are better than others, but also you can see what direction you are going. I'm sure you know all that. You also must know that you don't have to justify your work, not even to yourself. Well, you know, I admire your work greatly and can't understand why you are so bothered by it. But you can see the next ones and I cannot. You also must believe in your ability. I think you do. So try the most outrageous things you can. Shock yourself. You have at your power the ability to do anything. I would like to see your work and we'll have to content to wait until August or September. I have seen photos of some of Thomas' new things at Lucy's. They're impressive, especially the ones with more rigorous forms, the simpler ones. I guess he'll send some more later on. Let me know how the show are going and that kind of stuff. My work had changed since you left and it's much better. I will be having a show May 4th to 9th at Daniel's Gallery, 16 East, 64th Street, where a marriage was. I wish you could be there. Much love to you both. So, thank you very much.